everyone, and welcome to another segment of Nameables. Ever gone under the knife, and yet you survived, hopefully without much trauma? Now, generally speaking, surgery wasn't very successful in the olden days. If you did survive the surgical process, you'd most likely die of infection. Today, surgery uses the least invasive techniques to improve the patient's health, but much of these advancements were made thanks to the contribution of few innovative figures of the ancient world whose names we might never know. Az-Zahrawi is one of those figures. He was born in 936 AD in Andalusia, Muslim Spain, and managed to revolutionize the field of surgery both because of his brilliant methods and the surgical tools he invented. That's why he's called the father of surgery. He famously cured diseases such as lung inflammation by cauterizing. He is known for performing tracheostomy and surgeries on the patella and uterus. He would also do limb amputations as well as bladder stone and nasal polyp removal. It might sound a bit strange, but Az-Zahrawi could even perform plastic surgeries. He was the first person to use catgut for his surgical suture. Catgut is a thread made from the intestinal lining of animals and was very useful for internal surgeries because it would be absorbed by the body, and so no second surgery had to be performed for stitch removal. Zahrawi's surgical knowledge didn't stop at general medicine though. He also knew quite a bit about dentistry. He was perhaps the first person to promote reimplanting a fallen tooth or to substitute it for a prosthesis carved out of cow's bone. Aside from being a brilliant surgeon, Zahrawi would also be considered a biomedical engineer today. Many of the 200 or so surgical instruments he invented are still used in surgeries today. However, his greatest contribution to medicine was perhaps his book Kitab al-Tafsir, which covered a broad range of medical topics. In this book, various subjects like surgery, medicine, orthopedics, ophthalmology, pharmacology, nutrition, dentistry, childbirth, and pathology are discussed. Nearly all 16th to 18th century European authors of surgical texts quoted Zahrawi and copied from him. The 30-volume encyclopedia also includes drawings of the surgical tools he invented, though they were later given Latin names and falsely accredited to physicians that came years after Zahrawi. So if today it's not the fear of dying on the surgical bed that renders us unconscious, it's thanks to years of tireless practice by innovative surgeons like Az-Zahrawi. Thanks for being with this episode of Nameables.